check that out. Look at that. Thanks to those who told me how to treat that cactus that was dying. It was like this tall and the whole top half was dead. Look at that. That's growing pretty vigorously. I didn't think a cactus would go like that, but it's supposed to be nice and hot today too, so I think it really likes it. Today I'm gonna go out. Well, I'm not gonna go out. Special little video here. I've made a couple like this before. What I'm gonna do is leave here empty. Well, I gotta throw that in the garbage. I'm gonna leave here with an empty load. Scrapyard. It's about 8 or 9 miles this way. But I'm gonna do some scavenging on the way there, and I'm gonna see how much money I can make by the time I get to the scrapyard. So if you woke up one day and lost your job, or about to lose your house, or get evicted from your apartment or something, this could be something you could do. Look in the phone book, or I guess these days it would be Google it, your nearest scrapyard, and you can just scavenge on the way there and literally have cash when you get there. So these videos are usually pretty fun and pretty eye-opening, I would imagine, to lots of folks. So let's go see what we can find. This is literally the second dumpster I checked. No, third dumpster I checked. No, second dumpster. Actually, I skipped the first one because I had to check my oil at the gas station. Second dumpster, look at this. There's people around here, so this is an awesome score. I'm gonna get this loaded up. I'll talk about it later. PS4 action. What do you think about that? You know what? I'm not even going to take the time to talk about it or look at it. Just gonna get out of here, because when you find a nice score like this, it always sets off my get it and go alarm, because I could be, depending on what's in some of these boxes, it could be $1,000, you know. Let's see. Someone could come along and see what it is and just tell me to leave and then take it themselves, or they could tell me to put it back in here. Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, you've got to be kidding me. Well, I picked a good time to start a video like this. I said this might be eye-opening to some people, but this is even ridiculous to what I've seen. So, oh boy, both the boxes right here. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll come back by here in a minute and check this dumpster again. I just want to make sure I get out of here first. Secure this. Okay, so I'm gonna go down my storage unit. I'm just down the street from my storage units, so I'm gonna go down there and go through those iPhone boxes and stuff. And someone asked me a question the other day in the comments. They said, are you still surprised at the stuff that you find that people throw away? And no, I'm really not, but that right there actually surprises me. You do this long enough and you see how ridiculous it can be sometimes. But second dumpster out, making this type of video, that's just awesomeness. Alrighty. interested. I just assume those iPhone boxes are empty, but I don't know. What was this? Nintendo Switch. Is that what that is? I've never seen a Switch. It is. It's a Nintendo Switch. Wow. I don't have any experience with that guy. I assume it goes like that. So just leave it alone for now. Let's get to these boxes. Well, shoot. Oh boy. I'm gonna go back to that dumpster right away and see what else is in there. Maybe a Switch controller. I don't have any experience with Switches. I'm not sure. This is the first time I've even seen one. I've heard about them, but what am I dealing with here? What kind of headphones are these? It looks like a return of some sort. So that wasn't an apartment building or a townhouse complex. Same deal. Those townhouses are nice. That's a good place to do this because, from my experience, it's there's more Nintendo Switch gear. It's the middle class that'll ditch a lot of stuff. When people have money, they generally value it and will donate their stuff. In my experience, they don't waste a whole lot of stuff. And then of course, lower income bracket, people just don't have that much stuff to throw away. It seems to me the middle class is pretty good. They're throwing their paychecks in the garbage. But there's nothing in these boxes. I was hoping there was, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, on the way here, I was thinking, I wonder if there's iPhones in all those boxes. I think this is more Switch stuff. Let's see here. Just gonna throw this in my storage unit and grab another tote. Okay, so those PS4s had the power cords and stuff, so I'll be able to test those out easily. And I sold a PS4 parts are not working on eBay for like $200, so even if those do have a problem, we're already looking at about $500. I only made it 400 meters towards the scrapyard. Let's see if we can get a little closer this time. Same dumpster. Just want to give it another look-see. Some kind of medical gear in there too. I don't know what to deal with. See, the reason I did it like that is because now if someone comes out here and tells me to leave, it's not that big of a deal, you know what I mean? Oh, there's some more cords here. Oh, shoot, there's iPhones in there, actually. See what I mean by people around here? You just don't know. Someone could come and freak out on me. There's iPhones in there though, so I wonder if all those iPhones are in there and they just spilled out or something. Yeah, right there. What do you think, folks? What do you think? Oh shoot, I was just making a spur of the moment video talking about how you can make a little extra money if you had to. I'm going on a month's salary now almost, if there's a couple more bits in here. Monitor. See what I mean? That's not cool. I normally wouldn't do this, but People will absolutely freak out on you sometimes. Just depends on the person. Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they don't care. Sometimes they will be upset. And I mean, I totally understand. See someone doing this, you don't know what they're doing, you know. For all I know, she's calling the cops right now. She's on her phone. There's a switch boxes. See, like that situation right there where there was people here earlier too, down there, but like I just avoid that situation. I wouldn't even have been here, I would have left. But I think you got the idea by now. I'm pulling out more bits. I wonder if those phones are in here. Oh. Those things are skinny enough to fall down in the cracks and stuff, so. How many iPhone boxes were there that I took already? Like at least 3 in there, wasn't there? Holler at me if you see anything. This is Friday afternoon, so this stuff's gonna be here till Monday morning. I think Monday is when they come through here. Yuck. See anymore. Box. Nasty old mattress down there, filthy. Well, if they fell out, they should have been there somewhere, I think. That another person pulling in. Boy, time to get out of here. See what I mean though? Get it and go is my motto. Whew. Farkles. 3 farkles. If you're new to my channel, information about the Great Farkle giveaway of 2019 is down in the description, the bottom of the description. A little tent action here, that's a nice one too. They left it out here for a reason. And that reason just showed up. Usually when stuff is nasty, it will get thrown in a dumpster. Usually when it's sitting next to a dumpster, it means 99% of the time somebody values it and wants someone else to use it. Okay. I think that was the most recent iPhone. I'm not sure. But, let's see if I can escape the orbit of my storage centers. If you haven't seen my videos before, the reason I do it on a two-wheeler is because I can hit maybe 200 dumpsters during this video. Who knows, I can hit as many dumpsters as it takes, you know what I mean? It takes a lot longer in a different kind of vehicle, simply because you can pull right up to the dumpster and look in it and leave. It might not dawn on you how much more efficient it is doing it like this. Even if I have to take a couple trips back and forth, it still doesn't outweigh just the fact of being able to go up and look and leave, you know what I mean? I don't want you thinking that it's this easy and this is something normal. It's definitely an abnormal video so far. Definitely not this easy. All right, let's see if we can return to normalcy now. Scrapyard. DVD player. It's probably just gonna be scrap. If it were working, I could take that to a pawn shop and get $7 for it. I found these pair of pants in this middle of the highway. Interesting parking job. What do we got here? I was hoping it was textbooks. Which brings up something I wanted to say was that dumpster where I found those PS4s. That's the same apartment or townhouse complex. That might be something right there. That might be a... That's just mass produced, but I might have to have a look at that one maybe. Ah, Da Vinci Code. That's DVDs. I know. Da Vinci Code on CDs. That's not bad. Pawn shops like them when they're in a set like that. Whoa. Whew. Hey, I'll take that if you want. You getting rid of it?
Yeah, it works, but it don't do stereo. It just comes out of one speaker.
Mono.
Yeah.
That's no good. I'll take it to the scrapyard. You want this?
Thank you.
Yeah. That looks like it was a nice item once upon a time.
Yeah.
Okay, so and a stereo receiver to the mix. There's probably people out there that can fix it. I'm not inclined to do that kind of stuff, but oh well. What was I saying? Oh yeah. The townhouse complex is where I made the a 7-day series of videos. I found a textbook Jackpot. I think it was in that exact same dumpster. It was either that one or the next one over in a similar lot. It may have been that one exactly, but I'll put the link down in the description for you. I put it into one video compilation of 7 days, so you can watch all 7 days on one video. That link's down there. I went through that townhouse complex each day of the week, and if you're interested in the subject, there's a lot of little nuances and stuff I talk about in there. It's not a perfect video, but there's a lot of things to think about and learn stuff if you want to check it out. Like I was saying, those townhouses are a prime location to find good stuff, and townhouses like it. Like these apartments are a little bit lower income and stuff, and I mean you find good stuff all over, no matter where you are. But there's some areas where it's just Just primed. It's a good day for it. Everybody's making bank today. PC tower action. It figures though I'm making this type of video where I'm trying to, there's a printer, I'm trying to get to the scrapyard to show you how you can make cash money right away. And basically I'm just finding a bunch of stuff I'm not going to take to the scrapyard. This right here, for those of you that don't know, is loaded with valuable circuit boards that you can sell to various scrap yards. Let me wait till these trucks pass so I can talk. Wouldn't mind finding some brand new ink cartridges. I don't have a scrapyard that'll buy circuit boards anywhere around me, so I have to send them to boardsort.com. I'll put that link down in the description for you. You can ship them stuff. There's just printers in there, but I will take the ink tanks and put these in a big lot on eBay, the empty ones. Get a bunch together in a lot, they'll sell. Shoot, that almost looks like it's unused. Let's see, what am I doing with here before I go ripping stuff apart. That's never been used. What am I doing with? It's got ink tanks in it too. I heard sometimes people will buy these computers on clearance, or these printers on clearance prices, just for the ink tanks that are in them, because ink tanks are valuable. It's interesting. Unused printer. Let's see. There appears to be another unused printer. They're just cheapies though, but someone might like to have that in the retail store, you know. I'm going to leave these here and come back on the way home and put them in the retail store. It's not really anything I want to mess with, but I know I carry good value to some people out there. So. No ink tanks. Okay. But anyways, like the RAM sticks in here are $15 a pound. Plus you can sell computer circuit boards on eBay as well if you really want to, if you know what you're doing and stuff. But in scrap alone, that's a great find. How you doing? Anything good?
Yeah.
You throwing that out?
Yeah. Yes, it's everything.
Yeah. Is that paper towels?
Toilet paper, yeah.
Toilet paper?
Not open.
Not open,
Yeah.
and the boxes are very good.
Yeah.
Boxes and lamp is good.
All right. I appreciate it. I'm going to leave this here. Oh, that's cheap. Look at it. Dang it. It's annoying. No wonder why they're throwing them out. Might come back for those printers. I'll snatch that up. I'm not gonna take those totes, but free toilet paper doesn't hurt. Farkle, Farkle. There's always Farkles in front of this dumpster for one reason or the other. Look at that, a 10 Farkle. 12, so we're 15 Farkles on the day. This is the location where I found the 10,000 Farkle bill right there. The 10,000 Farkle bill is what makes the giveaway interesting. Oh boy, it's hot. Sheesh. There's some scrap metal finally. Figures when I actually look for scrap metal. Shoot, that looks like the one I did last week. Huh. I think someone took it out of there and they got it rethrown. The maintenance man at this place puts stuff behind these dumpsters. Usually this would be behind there. I don't know why it's in front, but there's other people that come through here and take them. Pair of Nikes. They're just a little too far gone. They're close. I try not to put anything real dirty in the retail store. Look at it. Find a lot of these for being in the city, I can tell you that. That's a heavy one too. Huh. Farkle. Cannot escape the great Farkle hunter. 16 Farkles. So if you're looking to make fast cash on stuff you find that's not scrap metal, like I'm doing today, places you can go, of course, are pawn shops for things like DVDs and CDs and DVDs. You can go to used game stores for PS4s. You get rock bottom prices, but if you need cash right now, I could go sell that PS4 immediately at a used game store. They also buy not CDs, but DVDs a lot of the times, and video games, of course. You can sell on eBay. That's 3. You sell on Amazon, like that book I found. Personally, I focus on textbooks, college and high school textbooks, and books that are old, books that carry considerable amount, well, not considerable, but enough value that it's worth selling. Amazon's extremely competitive. Mass-produced stuff is, in my opinion, not even worth your time. But I focus on old books, school books, like I said, and let's see, where else could you go? Oh, college bookstores, fast cash on college textbooks. What's that, 4? 5. Amazon was 4. College bookstores, fast cash. You can take textbook to college bookstore for fast cash. Amazon, eBay, of course, it's slow cash, but it's going to be more cash most likely. And let me See if I think anything else here in a minute. Scrapyard would be 6 if I don't wreck. Of course, that was a given, but that's 6 ways right there. 4 of them are fast cash. Of course, you know, other options would be garage sale and flea markets. I don't really have to tell anybody that, but Craigslist and that kind of jazz. That's kind of a combination between fast cash and slow cash. First Resale of the day. The cash doesn't get any faster than this. This is what I wanted to make the video about, of course. Going to the scrapyard. That's nice stuff right there. That's 3 pounds of brass. $3.60. I'm claiming on that. It might only register as 2 pounds. $1.20 a pound, $1.30 a pound though. It doesn't get any faster cash than that, in my opinion. So I guess really, there's tons of places on the internet now that you can sell stuff. Poshmark, Let Go. There's lots of places that are competing for that kind of stuff. So let's see, 6, and then garage sales, flea markets, 8. Board sort would be 9. I talked about board sort earlier. Clumped that in there. I just kind of decided to throw out all the ways I make money. Everything I talked about is ways I make money, with the exception of Craigslist and Let Go. I don't do that local stuff anymore. It's way too time consuming, and people back out, and there's tons of emails and questions, and 90% of the time it falls through, and it's no good. I mean, where you live, that kind of local selling online might work really well, you know. There is no outdoor flea market around here. That's where they're selling stuff. That's all the booths and that kind of stuff, and that's not something I want to do. And the apartments where I live, I can't have garage sales. So I basically just eliminated all local selling from my sales plan, with the exception of what I talked about: pawn shops, used game stores, college bookstore if I had to. I hope someone out there is benefiting from the info I'm dropping here, because I know some people leave comments saying they don't like me talking about this stuff, but there's constantly new people watching Farkle. And if I don't at least tell at least one person one thing, I just kind of feel like my videos are nothing more than mindless dribble for people to stare at their screens, you know. I don't want my videos to be that. I'm sniffing for textbooks in here. Come on, textbook action. Where you at? There's that might be worth money right there. Biology lab. Get rid of this stuff. That could be worth money. This can be surprising sometimes. It's probably not, but I'm gonna take it. There's a barcode on it, so that could be something that goes to the local college store that I wouldn't be able to sell on Amazon. That's another point. That's a good thing I found it. Sometimes there'll be textbooks in these 3-ring binders. They're real valuable. Textbooks you can't find on Amazon. Like if you put in the number and stuff and the name and it doesn't pull anything up. Those are the ones you would want to run by the local college bookstore before you throw them in the garbage or whatever. I'll run that by here after the scrapyard, or by this bookstore after the scrapyard. See what the deal is. What do we have here? Oh, I see a Nike box peeking at me back there. It's got Nikes in it, and dirty old skateboard shoes. Oh. Funky old clothes. Yeah. What is that? Broken curling iron? Why doesn't it have any doohickey? What do you do, just wrap your hair around it or something? Oh, camera bag accidentally got that. I didn't see that in there. What am I dealing with? It feels empty. It is empty. That's nice little camera bag. Icon. I may hold on to that little specimen for myself. That's a handy little guy. It's nice. Netech.org. It's probably got some decent value on its own. It's nice. Quality made. Good. Make sure that's not going to get in my wheel. Okay. A bunch of funk. Bringing out the funk. There's little baby cockroaches and stuff. That's enough. Another printer. See, I almost wish those first printers would have been like this one, so I could just not have to worry about it. Hey, there's a swimming pool net in there too. That's actually, that's not a printer. What is that thing? What is that thing? That's an odd one there. It's an old one. Shoot, that's heavy. It's got metal in it. Yeah, the new ones are just plastic and glass and stuff. I'm too busy talking. I wanted to use this as my lasso. Oh, head rush. Ooh. Sheesh. For those of you that weren't aware, those first ones I found, the new printers, they're just, the scrapyards really don't take them. That's my predicament with those printers. Wouldn't be a day without a Swiffer. Oh, Dusty Swiffer. Oh boy. Sheesh. Beautiful day out here today. This is the kind of day that says summertime is here officially. Scrapyard action. So after I found those PS4s, I went about an hour and didn't find hardly anything. Well, actually I didn't find anything until I turned the camera on. That was about an hour, about 50 dumpsters. So 2.5 hours, 3 hours where I turned the camera on at the cactus to pulling in here. So that's not bad. I mean, of course, after I found that second dumpster, I mean, I could have just quit. I would have just quit most likely if I wasn't making a video, you know what I mean? That dumpster was a video all by itself. But anyways, get this sorted out and show it to you. Here it is, all sorted out. Tin shred, brass, a little bit of wire. Oops, I need to take that plug off. Aluminum and some aluminum breakage. It's not a whole lot of scrap, but you get the idea. I got this left. I'm gonna go by the bookstore. Got that camera bag. Of course, the computer tower. I'll end this video by seeing if I can go sell this at the bookstore and then hop by a pawn shop, see if they want that. There it is, $7.06. Got some scrapyard action for you. I guess I'm parked over here at home. Clean aluminum was 2 pounds for 40 cents. Number 2 insulated copper wire, that was those electric cords, a pound for 50 cents. 3 pounds of brass, I was right that way, 3 pounds for $3.60. 13 pounds aluminum breakage, that was that garbage disposal, and a Swiffer, $1.04. And then 38 pounds of tin for $1.52, which was the DVD player, the stereo and whatnot. So I'm gonna see what I can do with this real quick. There's probably about $5 of scrap metal, circuit boards in there or so, give or take. Maybe $7, $8 maybe. College bookstore action. They haven't used that since 2018, so it's out of date. That's the problem with some textbooks. That's why when you find them, you want to try to sell them right away. Although, I mean, that's not going to be on Amazon. But like if you have textbooks and you take them to the bookstore and they say they're not in use anymore, don't throw those away, because those are the ones you can turn around and sell on Amazon. You see what I'm saying? Because there's homeschoolers out there and people that do studying on their own. So anytime a college bookstore won't buy a textbook, put that sucker on Amazon. I mean, search it out on Amazon and see if it's worth some money. Personally, I don't sell textbooks unless I can list them for like over $7, because they take out the fees and stuff and shipping and packing and listing, and you want to make more than $3, you know. There's a bald eagle up there. The GoPro probably can't see it. He's up there chilling. There he is. You can see him on that white cloud, I think. I stopped by 2 places. I couldn't get rid of that, so it's probably gonna be retail store swag. This tomato plant actually started putting out some leaves too. It's It's got some baby little leaves starting to regrow. I don't know if it'll be enough time this year for it to do anything, but anyways, they both were successes for those of you that were interested. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed this show. Hope you enjoyed the ride along. Hope somebody, at least one person out there, learned something, some little money making tip, whatever you call it. As always, thanks for watching. This is my Farkle holder.